So starting in our child's pose position, we're going to just roll forwards into an upwards dog. So moving with your breath. Take a deep inhale, start to round your spine, tuck your chin. Just trying to find flexion in the spine as you roll forwards. So really pressing into the upper back. When the shoulders come over the wrists, taking the thighs down, draw the knees a little closer, and just resting the hips down. Coming into our upward dog, so rolling the shoulders behind you, creating length in the front of the body. And then as you exhale, tucking the chin, start to roll back, to press through the knees, drawing the feet together, finding your way into your child's pose. And we're going to flow through that. So take a deep inhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, press through the hands. And then taking the thighs down, hips down. Make sure the fingers are spread nice and wide. Start to draw the shoulders behind you. See if you can lift the chin a little bit more this time. And as you exhale, tucking the chin, pressing into the upper back, drawing the big toes together and sinking the hips down onto the heels. And just one more time. So see if you can go a little bit slower now. See if you can make your movements a little bigger. So as you roll forwards, really finding flexion in the spine, tucking the chin, pressing into the upper back. And this time when you come to your upward dog, we're going to hold for 3 deep breaths. So make sure the hands are under the shoulders. You're squeezing the shoulder blades together. Start to lift the chin. Keep the legs active. And then as you exhale, tucking the chin, rolling back, coming into a tabletop position. So just adjust your stance if you need to. You're going to draw the hands so that they're under the shoulders. The hips should be stacked over the knees. And coming through a gentle cat and cow. So from your neutral spine, take a deep inhale. Start to arch your spine. Press your belly button down towards the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together so you can lift the chin. And as you exhale, rounding your spine. So tucking the tailbone, pressing into the middle of the back, pressing into the upper back. And inhale, start to arch your spine, press your belly button down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, try and create space in the chest. And as you exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the tailbone, pressing into the upper back. Then coming to a neutral position, we're just going to start to activate the core muscles. So from here, we're going to extend the right arm, start to put more weight in your left hand, extend your right hand out in front of you. And then if you're feeling balanced, see if you can take the left leg behind you. So we're going to hold here for a few deep breaths. You want to press your hand and foot in opposite directions. Try to keep the belly button engaged, keep the core active. And then on your next inhale, draw the knee and the elbow high. So we want to draw it towards the chest, around your spine. See if you can tuck the knee towards the chest. And then start to extend back out. So really focusing on your balance here. One more time on your inhale, draw the knee and elbow nice and high around your spine. And then slowly extending back out. Let's hold for 3 deep breaths. You're either going to stay here or bend the left knee. Reach the right hand back. See if you can catch the foot with the hand. If you do, start to kick the foot into the hand. Keep rolling that right shoulder back and focusing on your breath. And then as you exhale, releasing down, coming back to your neutral spine. And let's go through the left side. So extend your left arm, make sure the right hand is under the shoulder. Start to kick the right leg back. 3 deep breaths here. Keep drawing the belly button in. Keep pressing the foot and hand in opposite directions. And then on your inhale, draw the knee and elbow towards the chest, around your spine. Activate your core. And extending back out. Focus on your balance. And one more time on the inhale, draw it nice and high. Press into the upper back, draw your knee towards the chest. And extending back out. So you're either staying here or you're going to bend your right leg, reach the left hand back. See if you can catch the foot, hold the inside of the foot. And then start to kick it into the hand. Try and roll your left shoulder back. Focus on your balance. And then as you exhale, releasing down, coming into your neutral spine. And we're going to find a puppy pose. So make sure the knees are under the hips. Start to walk your hands forwards. So spread your fingers wide. And then start to press your chest through the shoulders. You can let the forehead come down onto the mat. You want to try and let the chest fall through the shoulders. And holding for a few deep breaths. And then on your inhale, start to rock forward, so press your elbows into the mat. Coming into a sphinx pose, so your thighs are going to come down. You're going to press the top of the feet into the mat. Make sure the elbows are under the shoulders, adjust your arms if you need to. And as you inhale, press through the hands, start to roll the shoulders back. And we're holding for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release down. Tuck your toes. We're coming to a forearm plank, so start to lift the hips. We're going to hold here. So press into the upper back, press into the backs of the heels. Make sure your core is active, your tailbone is tucked. And then as you exhale, release down. Come into your sphinx pose. Relax the soles of the feet. Start to draw the shoulders behind you. Lift the chin. And exhale, release down. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Come into your forearm plank. And 3 deep breaths. Keep pressing into the upper back. Keep drawing the belly button in. And exhale, release the knees down. Release the chest down onto the mat. And we're going to extend the arms out. So you can relax your feet. Press your palms down. And from here, we're going to bend the left knee. Just gaze over towards the left hand. And then slowly start to draw the right foot over, the left foot over to the right hand. You want to try and just stretch out that right shoulder. And then coming back to the center. Just turning to look over at the right hand. Keep pressing your left hand down. Bending the right knee. Draw the foot over towards the left hand. See if you can just open up your left shoulder. And then one more time on each side. So coming back through the center. Gaze over towards the left hand. Drawing the left foot over to the right side. And this time you can see if you can maybe walk your right hand towards the left foot. If you catch the foot, you're going to really start to put it a little bit closer towards you. But we're mainly focusing on stretching out the right shoulder. And then releasing the leg. Finding your way back to center. Gazing over to the right hand. Bend your right knee. Draw the foot over to the left side. And you're either staying there or walking the left hand towards the foot. If you can hold onto the foot, maybe draw it in a little closer. And then on your exhale, coming back through the center. We're going to draw the hands under the shoulders. Start to rock back. Coming into a downward dog position. So spread your fingers nice and wide. Tuck the toes. Start to press the hips up towards the roof. So in our downward dog, we're going to focus on a long spine first. So you can bend your knees here. You want to make sure the feet are hip distance apart. You're pressing your whole palm down into the mat. Just gazing towards the belly button. And just start to press the heels down one at a time. On your inhale, see if you can take the right leg up nice and high. Just finding a 3-legged dog. Try to keep your weight centered. And then start to bend the knee. We're going to draw the foot over towards the left side. So try not to let your torso twist, just focus on opening the right hip up. And then on your exhale, release the leg down, coming into the left side. So as you inhale, draw the left leg nice and high. Keep pressing through the palms, start to bend your left knee. And then drawing the foot over towards the right hand, trying to let your torso twist. Focus on opening up the hip. And then as you exhale, release the foot down. And just slowly start to walk the feet towards the hands. Bend your knees a lot. And just finding your way to the top of the mat. Keep the feet hip distance apart and take a slow exhale. Let your body relax down, finding a gentle forward fold. You can hold onto the elbows here and just start to sway from side to side. So try and feel the weight of the hips coming over the heels. And then slowly release the hands down. We're going to roll up to standing. So bend your knees, take a deep inhale. Start to round your spine. Keep the chin tucked as you roll all the way up. When you're reaching up, we're relaxing the shoulders, grounding down through the feet, taking the palms together. And then on your exhale, folding down. So bend the knees. Take the belly button down towards the thighs. Find your gentle forward fold. See if you can straighten the legs a little bit more. And then on your inhale, rolling back up. So bend the knees, tuck the chin. Start to roll up to standing. And then reaching the arms nice and high. Let's take hold of the elbows here. So keep grounding down through the feet as you exhale. Slide down to the right side. Try and relax your shoulders. And just gently pulling on that left elbow. Press into the left hip. See if you can gaze up towards the ceiling. On your inhale, coming back up to center. And as you exhale, sliding down to the left side. So press into your right hip, gently pull onto that left elbow. See if you can gaze up towards the ceiling. And then coming back up to center. Reach your arms up nice and high. And as you exhale, come to a deeper fold. So start to take the hands down behind the legs. Maybe hold onto the back of the calves or the ankles. And as you inhale, just lengthen your spine. On your exhale, start to pull your body down. Try press the belly button towards the thighs, chest to the knees. And see if you can shift the weight of the hips over the heels. And then slowly releasing your hands, bending the knees as you roll up to standing. This time reaching the arms up, taking the palms together. Try and make your body as long as possible. We're going to walk the feet together now. And just see if we can stretch out the side of the body. So start to press your palms together. On your exhale, sliding down to the right side. We're going to hold for 3 deep breaths. So press into that left hip. Keep rooting down through the feet. Maybe gaze towards the left side. And inhale back up to center. Make your body nice and long. And as you exhale, slide down to the left. So press into your right hip. See if you can lengthen out the right side. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. And then on your inhale, back up to center. And just finding a gentle back bend. So press your hips forwards, reach your arms back. Try and lengthen the front of the body. And then coming back up to center. Just taking the hands to the chest, close the eyes, and focusing on the breath for a few moments. So just tuning into our breath and our deep belly breathing. Try and relax your shoulders. Try and make sure the spine is neutral. And just deep inhales and exhales through the nose.